Alright, what's up? What's good? What's poppin'? Welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Stony Capricorn. Capricorn, we're tapping into Capricorn. This is about your reputation, Capricorn. This is about how you looking, Capricorn. This is about how they looking at you. Okay, we're using these cards right here, so I don't know what it's gonna be looking like. But we finna figure it out. Alright, so Capricorn, first of all, they looking at you like you free. Look at you. You're probably really attractive. You're like you're doing something right now. I feel like they're just looking at you like you are free, and you may be dressing for summer. Let's put it like that. You know what I mean? You could have like some shorts on, some really short shorts or something like that. It's just that you're dressing unique. You're dressing really different. It could be cute, sexy. Yeah. I feel like you're dressing sexy. So people are looking at you like, wow, you're different, you're sexy, you're out there, you're doing something different. You're walking off a cliff, actually. And this is how people are looking at you. But you're different. You're going your own way. You're going your own path. And you're being led by your dream. Like whatever it is that's in your heart space, or whatever your dream is, you're being led by that. So your dream is going to take you places to where, it's going to look different for other people. It's going to look crazy for other people because other people are being put in the system. So when they see you follow your dream, you step outside of the system. So people are looking at you like you stepped outside of the system. You stepped outside of that with the Fool card. So that's why I look like you're walking off a cliff to other people. Because you're following your own energy. You just like, I feel like going this way. And they're like, what? But you have to do this, like a cycle. You're not in that cycle because you're following your dream. There's something that God had put in your heart space and you're following that. You're going after that. So I think you're in the right direction, but we're going to find out. We got the Six of Pentacles, Capricorn at the bottom. Six of Pentacles. Now, this is Taurus energy, but what kind of Taurus? Because you got Taurus, and then you got Taurus, Capricorn. So this is you right here. No, I'm lying. You got Taurus, Virgo. So this is not you. I mean, it's not you. Oh, all right. So we got Taurus, Virgo right here. So this is about your hustle and you stacking your bread. Six of Pentacles could be your job. You could have a 9 to 5, or somebody could have a 9 to 5. Or your 9 to 5 is just different from other people. They're like, wow, where you get that job from? Where you get a job like that from? So, people are looking at you, Capricorn, right now. Like, wow, what path are you going on? It's different. I ain't never seen that before. Okay, but in reality, you're just doing you. It's like, I'm just doing me. You know what I'm saying? So you're just doing you, Capricorn. And what's happening? Okay, and people are intimidated because you're doing you and you're not communicating with them. So I don't know did somebody expect you to ask permission or something like that? I don't want to jump. But someone is very shook, scared, and intimidated at the fact that you are not shook, scared, or intimidated. Like, yeah. And there's no communication here. So someone is, there's no communication. They're probably like just laid out, tired, maybe sleeping. Somebody could be sleeping. Now, this could be like a spiritual sleep. This could be an energetic sleep, a spiritual sleep. It might not be a physical sleep, or it might be a physical sleep, but still, They go hand in hand. All right, so this could also be someone's spirit rising up from their body. Somebody's rising sign is like Gemini. What's that? Your first house? Yeah, somebody's first house, that your ascendant, somebody's ascendant is in like Gemini, or possibly, because 10, 9, 8, because 8 of swords is Gemini, 9 of swords. I never do this out loud. I'm just switching it up because I want this to be more of a teaching. So I'm going to teach you what I do, because why not? You know what I mean? So yeah, 10, 9, Gemini, and then we got, what's after Gemini? Libra. I felt that. I feel like there's a Libra watching. Gemini, Libra, and this is Gemini, Aquarius. Yeah, yeah. Regulus, the Regulus star. The Regulus star. That's what this Ten of Swords is. Somebody's intimidated because, like, you're still a star. Even without a public image, like, you're still dope. You're still dope as hell. Because you just do what you want to do, like, regardless. It don't matter, Capricorn, where you are, what you got, what you don't got. You're still going to do what you want to do. So somebody's intimidated by that. They should. They assumed that you were going to, like, gravitate around them. They assumed that you was going to be around them all day, every day or something. They assumed that, I don't know, this man was going to come towards, I don't know if you're a female Capricorn, may just be. I guess this man thought he was going to come towards you and he was going to be like, oh, yes. Somebody assumed that you guys were soulmates. Somebody assumed that y'all was going to get together and, like, solidify this. They had to. Because this is about your discernment. So somebody wanted to be in your life. Maybe they felt like you were going to serve them. Okay, somebody thought that you was going to take care of them. Let's see who this is. I told you this person is worried. This person is worried that you're not worried. I told you whoever this person is, and they're in the 9 of Swords. They're shook because you're not shook. But they're not saying nothing. Somebody is, like, dead silent. I don't know if it's because of you or them. You're minding your business to the utmost. You know what I'm saying? You minding your business so much that you're walking off a cliff. Like, people are minding yours. They looking at you like, look at you walk over the cliff. Why y'all not walking over your own cliffs? Why you watching me do me? Why you not doing you? So somebody's intimidated, all right, because you're not worried. You're in an energy of, like, all right, I guess I'm going to do me. I guess I'm going to act right now. And you're not saying nothing to nobody. You're not asking nobody. Yeah, that's what I was like. Does somebody expect you to ask permission? Like, can I please do me? Thank you. Thank you. Can I please do me? Okay, so whoever this is, they're worried. They're worried. Because I'm telling you, they're not walking over their own cliff. You see their dream right there, stuck on the wall? Because they're not taking action. They're not taking action. Their dream is, they're scraping at their dream. No. And you're out here chasing yours. You know, this person was going to try to come back to you. They assume that you're going to accept some type of offer. Okay? It could be like a loaf of bread. Not even. I feel like not even. But it's something. I feel like they just want to come back into your life. They assume that y'all are soulmates. That's probably what it is. But you're doing something different, and you're not asking permission or something like that. Or they could assume like I thought we was partners in some type of way. I thought we was working together. Somebody thought that y'all was working together, so now they're worried because you're doing you. You separating from that group. Yeah, Regulus, Aquarius. This is some type of group. And they're intimidated because why? What's the Ten of Swords? Why are they intimidated by silence? The only thing I could think of is like you didn't ask permission, but that seems so silly. Who's ask who's asking permission? Like who's writing their name on a peach? Who is writing their name on a peach? Okay, let's see. Yeah, Page of Pentacles. That's what I thought. Somebody's trying to bring you a loaf of bread. They mad because you maybe do you want it? No, you're like you can't get in the club with that loaf of bread, sweetie. This person cannot figure you out. They not only can they not figure you out, this is somebody who cannot stand on their own 2 feet. Like they need to gravitate around someone. Somebody thought that they assumed that you was going to be in your heart space, in your memories. Somebody thought that they was going to be able to bring you collard greens or something, and that you would be like, okay. And it's a no okay. It's like you just go do you. You follow, like God just leads you everywhere. God has you. God got you. God got you, honey. God got you. I don't know. Somebody thought that you was gonna be needy, maybe, but in reality, they're needy. Like they're gonna come try to breadcrumb you. Page of Pentacles is like somebody just giving you a loaf of bread, bringing some collard greens, a side. Okay, you need somebody to bring the whole meal, sweetie. You don't need somebody to bring you just the collard greens. Especially if you gotta cook. Somebody thought they was gonna come bring you the collard greens and you was gonna cook a whole meal. No, so your energy, right? The way you feel automatically blocks people off, right? With this low ball offer, with this Page of Pentacles offer. Like somebody is mad because what is it? Somebody's begging. Like Page of Pentacles on a low vibrational energy is somebody begging. So they're mad because they gotta beg you. Maybe they're asking you for food. Like, can I eat? Can I get something to eat? Page of Pentacles. What you got? That type of energy. That what you got energy. And that's someone who's just like a little bit desperate. When you're like, okay, well, what you got? All right, so what you got? What you got? Just tell me what you got. Like, nah. That's kind of desperate. You got a sugar sandwich? Okay, I'll eat that. What you got? Anyway, Seven of Wands, you're blocking that energy off. You're like, okay, well, no passe, impasse, no passe. No, you're not getting past me with this little bit. How I'm going to make, it's like Chris Rock. Was it Chris Rock? Chris Tucker? Chris Tucker. It's like Chris Tucker. Smokey, when he was like, dang, y'all always got one thing and ain't got the other. Kool-Aid, no sugar. Peanut butter, no jelly. Right? Ham, no burger. Somebody coming with just like the ham. We need the burger. Like you need to bring the whole meal and then I'll cook it. Point blank. That's it. So anyway, somebody is blocked. These are analogies, okay, and metaphors that I'm using. I be speaking like how Jesus be speaking in parables and stuff like that. So don't just say it might be real for somebody. Just make it, it's an analogy, a metaphor to somebody else, okay? So the justice. So the word on the spiritual streets is that you're getting like karma. I don't know if you are somebody's karma. Damn, it's like the more you do you, the more you're somebody's karma. Somebody could be lying and talking about you the police. Justice. Oh, you the police. That's why you get to do whatever you want. No. Maybe in heaven. Maybe in heaven you are the police. Yeah. but not in the physical realm. Okay, you're discerning that somebody is mad because of the little that they give or the little that they receive from you. All right, somebody either feel breadcrumb by you, or they feel like they gotta beg you. With the Page of Pentacles, there's something there. Like they're mad. They're mad because they have to ask you for something, and then you're blocked up. You're like, no, that's it. You just, no, and I dare you try to get past me to get it. Like, no, I said no. Seven of Wands. So you're extra defensive. You're extra guarded up. You stay woke. You stay woke. You got the campfire on. The sun about to go down. You're like, time to light the fire. Time to stay up. Okay? You're at your post right here. And you do that daily. You do that on a daily basis. You guard up your energy on a daily basis. You don't let people affect how you feel. You don't bond to people. You don't want to. This could have been like a karmic relationship. Yeah, not a good, like it went to like spiritual warfare. So that's why somebody thinks that you police, because like you're like a soldier in a spiritual war. They don't even know it's spiritual war. Whoever this is that's worried about you, that assumed that y'all was going to be cool with each other, or they was going to be part of your tribe or something like that. Like this person's trying to integrate and migrate into your energy. Like they're trying to maneuver around you to get closer to you. But for some reason, nine of swords, they can't. And it's because their neediness, because they don't know how to be independent. And it's not because they don't know how to be independent. It's because sometimes people purposely put themselves, they sabotage themselves. This is a self-sabotager. You know, somewhere in their heart space, somewhere in that's subconsciously rooted in them to sabotage themselves. So they put themselves in a needy position. That's what this person is doing. So they expected you to help, and you're like, no, like that's getting played out. You're too old for that at this point. You're supposed to learn by now. You know, so that's why you're coming out as like justice, as like walking karma. Yeah, people may also think that you have your own like philosophy. You know, you have like you're in a gang or something like that. Somebody could be in a like an earthly gang, or this is the rumor about you. You're in some type of gang. But yeah, somebody, they're not standing on their feet because of the decisions that they are making that you have nothing to do with. You have nothing to do with these decisions. Okay, you might even give good advice. And it's up, you could lead the horse to water, but you can't make him drink. So this person has put themselves in a vulnerable position, and they expect you to pull them out. But it's not, you're not doing that. You're not up for that because of whatever reason. You're just not doing it. You're blocked off. Seven of Wands. This person just got to make the right decisions. Like nobody's, it's probably conscious by now. I don't know. Like if you're conscious of it, then then why isn't this person conscious of it? And I feel like that's why you have to cut yourself loose. But this person is very much intimidated by the silence. By the silence. And maybe the only way they feel that they can break the silence is by asking for something. Like this person doesn't have the mindset to have a conversation. Maybe they feel like the only way that you can have a conversation is if you are coming to rescue, if coming to rescue them. It's a lot going on here. Like this person doesn't have the confidence to approach you. They can only approach you. Like this person don't have the confidence to say, "Hey, come here." You know what I'm saying? Like they gotta put themselves in like a needy position to be begging. That's not the look. Like no, you don't like that. You don't like that. So, you know, you're coming off as looking like the popo or something like that, justice or some type of walking law. This is man's law. Okay, justice is man's law. This is Sagittarius energy, the ninth house, man's law. You know, like slavery, that's man's law. Whatever else is man's law that they decide to change. Marriage, that's man's law, but you still have to adhere. You still have to adhere to the law. It's crazy until they change it. But this is man's law. Then you have God's law, just stuff that's like unwritten. This has to do, somebody thinks that you're an officer, a popo, a detective, or they think that you're in some type of gang. So when you step on a scene, they're like, they want to know how you feel, or they want to be petty towards you. They, you know, this is somebody that wants to make you feel some type of way, but they really don't. They can't. This might even intrigue people. Like when you step on a scene, all of a sudden people's like, I want to know. I want to know your opinion. I want to know more about you because you have some type of. You could be an officer. I don't know. You could be getting payback for something as well. So that's why when you step on a scene, people just want to be petty towards you because you're getting your payback, and it's probably like, I don't know, physical. Is it any money here? Okay, anyway, the Ace of Cups. I don't know if you're getting like it. Beauty could be, maybe it's beauty that could be physical karma for someone, and people just don't know that you just actually been loving on yourself and taking care of yourself. Somebody could feel like, you regaining your looks or you regaining your beauty is like karma for you, good karma for you. The Hermit. Yeah, so with the Page of Wands, there's people that just don't want to see you in good energy. Okay, this is good energy. So, but they don't understand that you have unconditional love for people. Like, you really don't have no beef with nobody. So it's best to go hermit because there's people that want to beef with you. That's the best thing for you to do right now. Go hermit, tend to your own garden. Maybe even ground yourself, get something to eat. Yeah, because I feel like you're picking up on somebody's energy, somebody that is a distance from you. With the Nine of Wands here. I don't know, people don't know your lifestyle. And I feel like that's the reason why this person may be trying to gravitate into your life right now. Somebody assumed that y'all was gonna be cool, six of cups. But they don't understand your lifestyle and the way you live. But it's so crazy because I feel like it's unfair because from a distance, Capricorn is like, you know how you're very receptive to other people and how and their emotions and how they're living and their behavior, but for some reason they're not receptive to you, and that's why you just got to go hermit because it's about reciprocity. Six of Pentacles at the end of the day, it's about reciprocity. So Capricorn, I'm gonna leave this message right there. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm gonna see you in the next one. I'm out.